Hello everybody and welcome to Berringer, and this is going to be a video response to a comment I had from 060 as regards to the webcam that I was using and how I attached it to my computer. So I'm going to show you how I've done it, and basically, so if any of you would like to use it or try using it, then feel free. Basically, if I take you to the village scene, that's the village scene, just so you can see where we are. I've just removed the lift out section, which just sits on here, and if I show you that, that's it, just over there. So that just basically just sits on the top, as you've seen. And as you can see, I've got my old webcam set up. It was just sitting there and I haven't used it for ages, and I've got this three-way point. It hasn't been currently it hasn't been wired in or 20-point motors in, but if I stick my hand down it, you can see that I can still gain access to it either through the old porthole, or I can take the lift out section. So for the minute, that's just sort of how I'm doing it, but that will be done very shortly. And basically that's an old webcam that I've got. I've actually got two, and what I've done is I've put a hole into the baseboard, which you can probably make out, and if I go underneath the baseboard, you can see that that's the webcam cable there, and that is wired all the way through to my computer. Now back at my computer, you can see that the webcam is currently showing on the big screen here the actual position of the point. Now I've got another camera mounted on top of the station, and it's just basically rotated it to the next camera along, and that's facing the station side. Now this camera is actually going to be repositioned somewhere else, but I need to get an extension cable for my USB, because the one that I did have, there's actually a fault with it and it won't recognise it, so that's why it's mounted at this end of the layout. But generally speaking, I'd use the cable just to put the cameras in positions where it's quite difficult to either see the position of the point, and otherwise, you know, I think you can actually have on this program probably about 6, because this screen here on the left will tell you how many cameras you've got, and obviously you can see the camera for the station here, you've got the camera for the point there, and judging by the spacing, it looks like you could probably have about 6 cameras attached to this software, because it's actually, I think it's a security software, to be honest with you. All I did was, for the software itself, I just downloaded it from Google. I just tried to be as cheap as I can, as I normally am, and this didn't cost me anything. This is like a freebie. It's called iLine Video System. Again, I just googled it and I downloaded it through, I think it's Softonic or something like that, and basically I've downloaded a few programs in the past through them, which is why if there is an option to download through them, I'll download it through them, because it's actually I know them, and I can trust them, and then I can scan them anyway when I get them onto my computer to make sure there's no viruses or anything like that. But basically that's it. As you can see the position of the points here, and you can see the heads there, the 2 bars there. Also what you can do is, if it's just flicked through and I'm like trying to talk to you about it and I'm trying to explain it to you, I can use my mouse, as you can probably see it flickering, and actually just click on it and it will go straight back to that one. So if you've quickly seen something that you wanted to, on that camera, you can quickly just click on it and all the rest of it. So you can see from the 2 tie bars there the position of the point. I can make it out. It's not really a problem with the lighting. I mean, it's not the clearest picture, I grant you, but I can still see what's going on. I mean, I will be tidying this area up anyway, and you can always also use it for recording. So there's a little record button just down the end there. The other camera that's just positioned, if I show you, it's actually hardwired into the back, and that's that camera there. So I've just moved the taxi for now. But the thing is, with this cable here, it's very short and it's connected directly to the back of the PC, and I need to get an extension cable so I can then position it and manipulate it in such a position where it's going to be more useful. Although I might be able just to put it up there anyway and get it out of the way. But yeah, that's how I've done it. And like I said, I haven't really done it to be fancy or anything. I've done it more for practicality, because obviously at the moment it is quite difficult for me to see the position of the points, especially now with the lift out section. But I did feel the layout would benefit from bringing the tunnel porthole forward, and so you don't see the actual so you don't actually see the actual point, because then it just seems a bit unrealistic. So that's why I've done it. Like I say, here you've got an overview of the station. You can go into the options, and you can, there's an option up here to add a camera. So you could probably add, like I said, I think you can probably add, judging by the space, and you can probably add up to 6 cameras. So I might be experimenting and get 1 or 2 more. I'd like to see if I could set up a few more, just to try and get. I think it'd be quite handy for running sessions and everything, and not having to set up cameras all the time. So it might be something that I might consider doing. So yeah, so hopefully this has been a good tutorial for you, and hopefully that for those of you who are interested in it, then by all means feel free to download those softwares and use your webcam to the best of your ability, because I think it's kind of helpful. And I will speak to you soon. Bye for now.